Yeah.
Ooh.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents Gatewalkers.
Yay!
Hello.
Yay.
Yay!
Yay.
Yay!
We did it.
We're here. We're alive.
We made it. We're back
Hey,
Kind of touch and go for a while there, but
in a New York groove.
with the Sunday girl, anyway.
City.
New York City? Are we coming live from New York City?
Live from Studio 54. Well, I don't know the SNL thing.
From Madison Square
Oh,
Garden.
yeah, that's it, isn't it? Yeah,
I don't
something like that. Oh,
Live
Rockefeller
from your-
Plaza? I don't know.
Live from your mother's basement.
Yeah.
Which one? All of them simultaneously. Do you know what your mother is doing right now? Are you
We're in
sure
the
she's
walls.
okay?
I think Mum's basement's flooded, so
I
It's
said
still
what I
a little
said.
bit of a swim. It's fine.
That sounds about right. That is
P10
such
might
a
be
Townsville
semi-aquatic.
thing to be doing.
right?
Mm-hmm.
We always flood mothers' basements.
Yeah.
Ew, sploosh.
Living on.
Gross.
So, how's everyone's week been?
Hey, not too bad. Not
Besides
too bad.
And better.
Getting better? It's Sunday.
Yeah.
Not in
That's the
hospital.
start of the week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Been a shitty couple weeks.
That's fair. It's been kind of, yeah.
A
What a year, right? What a year.
Oh yeah, I
Well, it
guess,
feels like
there's other
it's been
things
3
going
already.
on too. Yeah.
Well,
But no,
Wild.
that's kind of why we're here, so we can like do role playing and do fun things.
Yeah, let's like live a fun life for a little while.
Yeah.
Kill monsters, raid basements.
mm-hmm. Yeah. I have
You know.
gold in my inventory that I don't really know what to do with.
Right?
That's the most roleplay. Yes, that's the like highest fantasy of this whole thing.
Own a home.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Like The Sims.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Having time for a social life, a job, owning a house. Yeah.
I remember my first Mage the Ascension character I ever wrote up. I gave him income 2. And it was explained to me that income 2 it was like, you know, owns your own car, has a steady income, all that other things, but you don't really have to worry about it. And my GM at the time was like, why income 2? You're never going to use it. And I was like, I just want to live out this fantasy, okay?
Just let me have my white picket fence.
Let me have a home,
Just
a
this
house,
way.
a car.
Oh.
But
Uh,
I will be honest, I'm not sure if I would want the PCs in Gatewalkers alive.
no, dog.
Man, we rule.
There are worse things to have.
You could be the Stolen Fates crew.
Hey,
Damn.
I'm both
Oh,
of those things.
We are
Both of
the
those
premier favorite Tabletop Obscura actual play.
Yeah, we got showed it off at that one place where Paizo does things.
You got showed off
Even?
at Gen Con?
There you go.
Wasn't it PAX Unplugged?
It was PAX Unplugged, thank you.
It was Pack Unplugged, yep.
One of them.
Yeah, and we're also Matt's favorite.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I'm currently running 3 games. 2 of them have opening videos.
Guess what we
We're
don't
good
have.
enough. We're good enough to not need one.
Okay. I see. Well,
We don't need to stall for time. We can banter forever, aka talk about meaningless shit.
Well, at least
And
for a
people
little while. Jeez.
Still roll in and enjoy it.
Go
Well,
figure.
that's the thing. And if it makes you feel better, I was gonna say an editor's probably not gonna look through this, and then it's like, that's not gonna make anyone feel better, is it?
Yeah, thanks, Matt. Don't worry, you guys. This will never see the light of day.
No, it's all
Yay.
still going on to YouTube.
For now.
What do you mean for now?
Ouch.
Before Matt just expunges all the records.
No.
Before
If-
YouTube 2 gets released.
If anything happens, probably what's going to happen is the current YouTube channel is going to become Tabletop Obscura VODs, and I'll open up a new channel.
Whoa.
So the VODs will still be going onto the VOD channel as is usual, and as a
Very
typical
clever.
thing. I'm trying to do good with this whole content creator thing.
Think you're doing great.
Eh. But thank you.
This is absolutely content you're creating.
Oh yeah. I saw a post
We
of Blue
did
Sky
it.
earlier being like, don't refer to your stuff as content. You're an artist. You're making art. And it's like, you're not
Your
wrong.
art doesn't involve your feet, so you're winning.
But it's just like, you're right.
Sorry,
But also,
I didn't mean to throw shade at only foot models.
only feet?
Yeah, only feet models. We didn't want to throw shade. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ostracize part of our audience.
Look, they know that they're winning. Like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well,
they just pick their bank
don't they
account
get
and they're
like
like, oh
a
yeah,
significant
that's
amount
right.
of money because people with fetishes can be a bit over the top?
Mm.
I've seen furry artists. Anyway,
Yeah.
Hey, gang, if this right here is anyone's fetish, you owe us money. We're not doing this kind of shit for free.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah.
Is this where
Well,
I
like,
segue
we-
into the
we-
fact that I have a phone?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. And a Patreon.
I do have a Patreon, although the Patreon has been neglected somewhat.
And we're not. And if this is your fetish, we're not kink shaming you. We're just kink asking why.
Oh no, no questions asked.
No,
More importantly,
it's so
no
we can
answers needed.
No,
No
it's more-
answers
it's
needed,
more so
yeah.
we can better approach.
Privately DM me.
Yeah, so we can do the content you need.
head over to our Discord to give us all of the.
Explicit details.
Well, there was a
Oh, no.
conversation this week on Discord about the YouTube VOD playlists. So even if you're, catch us on YouTube later on, and you want to get involved and talk about stuff, or you have something to bring up, hit us up on Discord. It works.
It does
Yeah,
work.
dude.
There were results
We're
within
more
like
likely
2 hours.
we're more likely to respond there.
Oh, at least I am.
Well, you're probably one of the few that would respond to the YouTubes.
See, it's one of those things where I get comments every now and again on the VODs, and I just have this minor panic attack, and it's just like, oh, okay, cool.
Oh my god, it's happening! People have seen it.
I'm being perceived.
Oh no! Oh no!
Like, Abomination
Like
Vaults
anymore.
has crossed 6,000 views, I think, by this point.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
wow.
6,000. It's over 6,000.
Good. Fucking
Let
A.
us know when it's over 9,000 so that we can make that joke a
We can
second
make
time and it will
the
be
joke,
even
yeah.
funnier.
More hilarious, sir.
Just every single threshold, we'll just do it again till it's right.
It's over 6,001.
Look, I'll just be happy when I can get to a 500 subscribers over on YouTube.
We'll get there.
Speaking of which, if you aren't subscribed, go do that.
Woo! Look at us. We plug. We do things good.
Yeah, call to action, all of us.
And I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to think if I've got anything in the way of announcements. I'm just gonna get this up front. Sunday is the last day of my streaming week. This week is a little bit strange regarding my streaming. I'm not going to be streaming on Tuesday because I'm assisting the Dwarf Down Under with his preparations for Tales of the Valiant game that he wants to run in the future. So no streaming on Tuesday, but otherwise I'll be streaming Wednesday through Sunday by the looks of things, unless
Ooh.
things change. So it's going to be a busy week for me. And I'm also going to be
Dang.
having a couple of other meetings throughout the week that, might change things for the future, but we'll see how it goes.
Oh, stay tuned for more news on that.
Oh, God, hopefully.
Exciting.
Once again, the
Ah.
Discord.
Well, the only other thing is slight content warning for this evening. There will be body horror.
Yes, please.
I mean, you say that
Buster
now.
Meg explain how his functions work.
Oh, I'll probably make comments, but those comments are more like, more please, keep going. I need it.
Well, we've just found Veliana's kink. Good, great, love that.
Look, I know the creatures you're probably going to be facing down tonight. Let's hope not. But how about we get our character introductions all started and settled?
Yeah.
Who wishes to go first?
Nick.
Ah!
Eh?
Oh, hey, I'm Nick. I'm Mata Maxwell in chat. I'm Felix Von Faber, the Elven Fighter. Felix's fun fact this week is that he was inspired to be a fighter by seeing a dragon with 2 beefy arms and consummate these. Let's go.
I'm sorry, what?
You heard me.
I heard most of it. A dragon with 2 beefy arms?
And consummate these, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's Trogdor the Mighty,
Yeah.
The Burninator.
the Burninator. Yeah.
Much inspiration. Very burn.
See, when Bill said Burninator, I had Burninator, and then now I'm just back to kink asking why.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it is. Felix.
There's a whole toy company around.
Nope.
Compostiver!
Hello, I'm Bill. I'm CS Caroni in chat. I play Compostiver, the cool undead investigator guy. Compostiver's favorite pasta is Orichetti.
See, I don't
Interesting
even know
choice.
I don't even know what Orichetti is.
Like the little shells.
Okay.
Aww.
Shells. Gotcha.
like little-
Cute.
For scooping.
I just thought they were called them little shells.
Shells. Yeah, sometimes.
Okay,
Okay.
but you need to get onto Pappardelle. That stuff is fucking game-changing.
Oh, yeah?
So fucking good.
Okay.
Big flat noodles.
Oh, yeah.
To
Yeah,
hold that
fair.
sauce good.
Mm-hmm. Good for slurping.
Mhm.
Slorpin? I do like a good slorpin.
Well,
And Tara?
hi, I'm... Shit, who am I? Hey, I'm Nikki. I'm Cauliflower in chat. I play a Tara Starborn, the KL champion. And Tara's fun fact is she's never had heart problems. Go her.
Nice.
Related because I wasn't able to make it last week due to heart problems. I was in hospital. All's good now, maybe, probably. It's fine.
Kind of, maybe?
Yeah. It's cool. It's fine. Let's go.
This heart attack?
This hard at... Anyway.
This
Oh,
heart
we have
attack
a
of
poem.
mine, I'm gonna let it shine. No, that's not that song, is it?
When
Oh,
do you
there's a-
think the
there's a
calendar
poll.
week should start? God. And Veliana?
Hello, I'm Andrew. I am JReach in chat, and I play Veliana Scordata, the human reflection witch. And Veliana's fun fact for this week is, upon arriving in Levistadt, Veliana picked up the 3rd novel in Yadia's Tragic Sins heptology, Fury's Embrace. Now, for any of you at home who have been keeping track, she's actually picked up the previous 2 novels earlier in her adventures, those being Desire's Reward and Jealousy's Misdeed, because spicy novels, and yeah. And
How
Matt
many of
hates
them are
Yadia.
there? Heptology. How many is that?
Heptology 7. Yeah.
Is it one for each different skin?
Yes.
One for each hole.
Uh,
Can't spell
Yeah, those
sin
are
with
words
that
I said.
in.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's possible.
I get...
Just no.
Huh.
Again, I'm not kink shaming. I'm kink asking why.
Why?
Well, I guess with that, hello, hi. The voice you're hearing is mine. Hello, I'm Obscura. And the lovely visage you see before you is my Eldritch buddy, Deaton. He's currently being very cute and very cuddly at the moment. For matters beyond my control, I am awake. Oh no. Well, I hope we can keep you company. But
Well,
yes,
welcome. Our soothing voices may put you to sleep. It is fine.
soothing voices here. in this economy, welcome to the realm of the wake. Yeesh. Oh, that's fine. I can't spell
It's a pretty
anything
cool
right.
place. It's got taxes.
I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. I do all the GMing here on Tabletop Obscura. As most people already know, I stream here at least 3 times a week, mostly Pathfinder, but in the future we're going to be doing other games like Wilderfeast and potentially Fallout. I don't know.
What about
Wow.
Tefra? I mean, not to make too many suggestions, but Tefra. Numenera? Tefra?
Those could be fun.
I don't think we're allowed to play Tefra anymore, Nikki.
That was just one time you make a room with a view and all of a sudden you're banned. I
didn't ban anyone for that. I would
You
like to
should've.
point it. I should have. I should have had a long conversation with the players about it, but it was also a home game, so we don't need to worry about it too much. Tefra's probably not going to happen, although there are rumors of a second edition on the horizon. And yes, we did say a room with a view. It's a very long story.
But if you want to hear about it, join Patreon. If there's a subscriber before the end of the session tonight, I'll make Matt write.
Specifically a paid subscriber, so we can at least get some.
Sorry, that was implied.
We'll put the story behind a paywall.
Oh dear God,
Yeah.
do people even want to hear that story?
It was a war crime. It was great.
Look, if they want to pay for it, you got to tell it, man.
I've read the story. It was pretty great.
And by great, like, what is even wrong with us?
Campaigns that taught me as a GM to roll with the punches.
Were
Bless.
they beating you up while they were making the womb with the view?
Oh, yeah. That happens in a lot of Matt's home games.
Yeah.
People lay hands on him.
That was my first game with you guys.
Yeah, no, it absolutely was.
That was a way to meet Nick,
Ah.
alright.
Well, who remembers what happened last time? As I switch over to the map.
Also body horror.
Well,
Yeah. Well, we arrived at Ritalson Manor, where we met the Major Domo, who invited us in, informing us that Ritalson was actually out, and he had left with Simon to only the gods know where. There was some food on the table and other Gatewalkers in attendance. As we kind of talked to those other Gatewalkers and kind of explored the grounds, most of the doors were open to us except for one, which was locked. Trying to enter said room aggravated the Majordomo, who decided to eschew his flesh and
just chew his flesh, he just grew more. It's fine, don't worry about it.
Yeah. And he was under orders to ensure that no one enters the room. It turns out that the butler was actually a flayed knight, a form of flesh warp. After we defeated said flayed knight, it revealed the butler underneath, who had a brand on him that was glowing, which was tied to a magical command seal kind of deal to ensure his defense of the door. Ritalson, there was a letter saying Ritalson has left for Site B, and we delved down into the secret lab under the mansion, which contained a creepy lecture hall, a sex dungeon with prison cells, and the lab connected to the sewers, where we found some more flesh wart monsters.
I don't know how that equates to a sex dungeon. It's close, don't get me wrong.
Big enough.
They had a sex chair with some drugs.
Yeah, but the cells weren't big enough for beds, so it's kind of like...
It's all about, being chained to the ceiling and doing some different like standing and
exploitation.
hanging.
Real 70s.
Yeah. Anyways, more flesh warp monsters in the sewers who had the Gatewalker symbol on them, which is like, did Ritalson experiment on them or maybe us?
Boop.
They had purple veins, not green like in the image there. Purple.
Yeah, it depends on the lighting.
I don't think that's how colors work.
Depends on the lighting. Continue.
They were called mind hunters, and typically they occur when people read into too much forbidden knowledge. There was a weird magic circle in the center of this room that was a warding sigil against dreams and nightmares. A specific kind of dream and nightmare, a dream creature. And that is this dream fishy, an animate dream, who's telepathic and incorporeal, and wants us to let him free. He agreed to kind of return our memories to us. But in order to ingratiate himself to us, they offered to give us a taste of said missing dream or memory, which Compostifer agreed to. The dream memory that Compostifer got was of a library, him searching for old scrolls with urgency. And that he had this feeling that he couldn't hold his current shape much longer. The library was cold and had a strange curved shape, a skylight above showing Pelura's Aurora Borealis, and that the lights there are looking for him. He's wearing humanoid-shaped furs, I believe, or no, there were humanoid-shaped furs. Something going on there. Composter found scrolls of an ancient language, Sasquatch, that held knowledge of Black Frost and how it was sealed, how it could be unsealed, and how it could be destroyed or sent home, which Composter remembers, and then he burned the scrolls. That's where we ended. Lots have happened. A lot happened.
There was a fair few things that happened. That's pretty much where we're going to be entering this evening. So, Compostifer.
Yeah.
Are you going to be sharing this information with everyone else?
We're not currently in like. Oh yeah. Why is that guy open real big? I don't know. Yeah. Compostifer probably sits down. And sort of looks into the middle distance for a bit.
You okay, buddy?
I think I was the one who researched and figured out how to open the cage. How to let a Soyo out. And then I will tell them verbosely the thing. This is all my fault.
We each had a
No.
part to play, buddy. It's okay. I gave him big squishy hugs. It's okay.
Just like us, you were under the control of something else. You can't take all the blame on yourself.
It was the start. It was the precursor to it all, right? Like, if he couldn't get out, then it wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't go any further. But now, like, he's out, and that bit, and then all the rest of it. But he's out because
you couldn't get
I fucking told him
documents.
how to do it, and I had the information on how to put them back, and then I burnt it.
You got that information from the Sasquatch, didn't you?
Well, it was written by the Sasquatch.
Who were wiped out. We've all had our part to play. It's not your fault.
There's no good way to say this, but let's just say it was your doing without, being fully controlled or anything. The odds of our success have just increased dramatically.
Why?
Because you know how to defeat Asaya.
Why?
You've done it once.
What?
Just do it, but backwards.
I don't know.
I believe in you, Compostifer. I believe you can do this.
Thank you, fish friend. New fish friend.
You're welcome.
What was your name again?
Oh.
Did you give us a name?
Not that I have in my notes.
Augmund Zorius.
We got that in chat.
Okay. Thanks.
You just made mouth
Augment.
sounds. Don't do that to me.
I mean, you could call me Grandpa Og if you like.
No, I don't.
Okay.
No.
Happy.
I'm going to call him Og. But I believe in all of you. I believe that you can achieve success. I've seen your dreams. You're capable of such great things.
We're the worst. We're the worst. We all suck.
Okay, harsh words, little man, but fair.
If it makes you feel better, the Black Frost likes to wiggle into people's minds. It takes a part of it, makes a home, starts to control things from the background. It's very good at it. So very good.
How is it the Grandpappy here could help us remember things, and all of the other things that we've done along the way has helped us remember things from when we couldn't remember things, and Ritalson did nothing. Nothing. What results did we get from that guy?
He
We didn't
might-
turn out like the Diana just gestures towards the sacks of flesh on the ground.
If you let me out, I might be able to tell you.
I don't know if he was helpful at all.
Let me out,
I'm just mad with everything. Mostly myself.
and you should be mad.
I am mad. I just said that.
A mere
Can't be-
mortal manipulating you like this? How dare they? How dare
don't-
these mortals?
Why are you stuck in here?
Mortals.
Og will just kind of turn to you, Felix, and go, do you think Compostifer is going to die anytime soon?
To die, for everything to go right. We already established that. You should know. I dream about it every night.
What?
He does, you know, every night.
What?
Og's will kind of recede again, so he's kind of level with you, Compostifer, and go, I'm not even sure if you can have nightmares. I wonder if you'd even understand if you had one.
Compostifer just sort of shrugs.
But you could let me out. I could answer more of your questions. Perhaps some that Ritalson never could.
Perhaps you're caged for a reason.
Oh, I'm caged because Ritalson thought it would help with the nightmares. It didn't.
It would help more nightmares or making less nightmares?
Oh,
Also, we're talking like Nightmares the Dream or Nightmares the Horse.
the dream.
Okay.
I don't have much association with the horses. I know they exist. But yeah,
So hey, Compostopher.
Yeah.
No pressure or nothing, but I'm gonna let you decide on whether this guy gets out or not.
Mm,
You're the only one that's had contact.
we did touch.
And
it was a
every
very
time you
touching
touch-
moment.
We get this feeling.
It just makes
This
me
is-
feel so alive.
Long distance high five to Antara.
I don't know. So,
Yes? I'm at your mercy, Compostopher.
how do you're in a well, right? Like I can't remember what's under their token. They're in like a water area or something, right?
they're
No,
just-
it's a magic circle.
Yeah.
That's right, it's magic circle. Yep, so they're like bound to that place, right?
Correct. I can't go anywhere.
Mhm.
I'm bound to the material plane. It's terrible.
So when you say you want to be released, you would go to a different plane?
I'd return to the realm of dreams. That's where I come
The
from.
realm of dreams.
Yes.
Is this thing from the realm of dreams? Planes Law 26.
26? That is very specific lore.
Yeah.
This does appear to be an animate dream.
An animate dream,
Yes, a...
as opposed to an inanimate dream.
Well, if enough people dreamed of the same thing, and that dream begins to gather enough power, it eventually kind of makes its way into the astral plane, into the realm of dreams, where it takes shape and form. And
How
becomes an animate
Discworldian.
dream.
If enough people believe it is real.
Good, evil, yeah.
Yeah, look, I don't really care about that. That's... Most of it does not jive with painting people of one brush. But Compostopher believes, with their knowledge, that if this thing is, inverted commas, released, it will go back to the plane of dreams.
Yes. Eventually. Probably.
Eventually, probably. Well, that's certain. Okay.
They feed on dreams. That's what they feed on.
Sure, and that the realm of dreams sounds like that's all there is there.
Important to note, this one's already specified a lot about our dreams, which means it has intrinsic connection to all the quote-unquote gatewalkers.
Yeah. Sure.
Which
Well,
means
they
it
have
has
been-
more power on us.
Yeah. There have been some not so good gatewalkers that we've met. Perhaps this fine fellow may be able to help us find Ritalson.
That's certainly a possibility. I did
Have
feed on him
you-
for quite a while.
Feed upon their dreams?
Upon Riddleson's dreams?
Yeah.
I have.
Has he ever dreamt of Location 2? Or Beta Site? I can't remember what it was called.
Site B.
Site B.
He gives like a wide fishy grin, and it's like, well, I can't give too much away.
Well, I'm not asking where it is. I'm just asking if you know.
I do know.
Okay. And if I let you out, you might be inclined to tell us where that is and what Ritalson is afraid of most in the deep dark under the covers.
Well, I was going to say what he fears most is the Black Frost, but that's not quite true.
Something that he would fear after learning about it. What has he, like, had a nightmare about since he was a child?
Hey, also, point of order. Do we actually know how to release you?
I mean, that's a good... Let's not promise something we can't do.
Oh, it's fine. I can walk you through it.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. I mean, I
Perception check to try to see if this guy is, like, trying to pull a fast one.
You're not
He
sure.
feels like he is.
he most definitely is, but
He's definitely being sus. However,
Yeah, but I'm not sure how much of that is just, like, he's a weird, fishy, slimy body person,
yeah.
and how much of it is, like, legit.
Oh, I suspect he hasn't explicitly lied, but he chose his words very carefully the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, not just that. He knows that he has a little bit of leverage at the moment. And if he exposes too much, if he tells you too much, then his leverage is gone and there's no reason to release it.
Oh, of course. Team, I think I'm for it. Yeah?
Yeah?
yeah, if that's what you think is best, I'm unsure if it's a good idea, but
My last 20 minutes reflection on my own actions isn't great, so I don't know.
Preemptively, I unsheath my sword and raise my shield.
Oh, if it makes you feel better, I will never bother the four of you ever again.
I mean,
Like,
don't be a stranger.
oh, okay.
yeah, you're kind of cool.
I mean, I won't, like, haunt your dreams or feed upon them or anything like that.
Oh, I feel much better. You mean the 6 of us, right?
6?
Dalax kind of
and
pokes his head up, and there's a Shotolashu.
It probably has horrible dreams.
I would know. He links to my brain, so.
Oh, okay.
The Shotolashu, I'm not particularly interested in.
Ouch.
As for the, he looks to Dalanax. I wouldn't presume to invade such a mind. I'm not.
Dalax kind of preens.
I'm not stupid. So freedom.
Yeah, what we're gonna do.
It's pretty easy. I can show you how.
Yep, show us.
All right.
The second he looks like he's going to take a hostile action, I would like to hold an action to preemptively strike him.
I need someone to do an occultism check. Now you will get a +2 bonus for this because you're getting some very good aid. And
I think everyone turns and looks at Veliana. I assume.
Fair enough. 8 is a circumstance. Ooh. If I use Dispel Magic, can I get a bonus to this?
yes, I'll give you what, +2 status bonus.
Sounds good. And then
Oh wow, okay.
yeah, that'll be a 41. I think I crit succeeded on the magic circle before anyway, so it's like, oh yeah, I already know how to break this.
Yeah, a little bit of extra guidance doesn't go astray though, and it's obvious that this creature has had not much else to do but study this circle. It is
Just imagine if there was a small spelling mistake in it, but it still worked, but just the amount of aggravation there would be in that.
yeah. For your combined efforts, but mostly yours, Valiana, the circle is broken. And the shimmering force field that has held him in prison for so long is released. And he kind of does a couple of zoomies around the room before settling in again.
Fantastic.
It would suck if the room had a second circle that was like at the edges, so
Oh, no!
even get out of the circle couldn't get out of past the doorways.
Now, you've released me. I'm inclined to give you information.
Thank you.
So, what are your questions?
Well, bit sidebar, Pappy. Team, so what are our questions? Do we want to know what do we want to know?
Well, actually, first of all, before we ask any of our questions, I'd like a clarification point that does not count towards any of our questions.
Oh, I'm not a devil.
You're not a genie.
I've
If you
been in
wish,
situations like this before where numbers were important.
Better safe than sorry.
Exactly. Didn't want to get halfway through and decide, you asked too many dumb questions. So yes,
what clarification would you like?
it was how many questions we have.
Well, once again, I'm not really a devil. Traditionally, it's until dawn. You know, when people start to wake up.
Nate,
What time is it?
good question.
He looks around. I'm unsure.
If
Fair enough.
someone was asleep here now,
Yes.
not saying that someone will be asleep here now, but hypothetically, if someone was asleep with us in the room,
Oh, don't tease.
would you
but
be
continue.
able to read their dreams whilst they slept and then tell us about them?
I would, but understand, I have already fed upon all your minds.
Oh, no, that's fine. It wasn't an us thing. It just was devising a plan. You know, perhaps like fantastically in my mind, and maybe it will never happen. But that's that's all. Hey team, should we ask him? Should we ask him?
Where's Site B?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I be. You mean where Ritalson has been spending so much of his time recently?
We're
Yeah.
actually addendum. Where's Ritalson? And if he's at Site B, where's Site B?
Yeah. That's a good question.
Well, Ritalson is at Site B.
Fantastic.
We knew it.
Now, he hasn't slept for many days. It's been
On purpose?
quite a while.
What
Potentially
if I
on
could
purpose.
change that?
You're gonna put him to sleep.
I could. I got some wine.
Oh, I'm very familiar with that wine. He has this one dream where he drowns in it.
It's specifically in wine or slumber wine?
On Slumber Wine, he's lecturing in his hole and the students begin to pour out the wine all over him until he begins to drown in it.
That's a weird dream.
He's a troubled man. Very delicious, though.
No shit.
He's just gently kind of wiggling through the air at this point. Just enjoying the freedom.
Where exactly is Site B, though?
Site B, it's about a day and a half north of here.
My fire alarms are going off.
Oh god.
It's a weird question.
Probably a valid reason to go and deal with that.
Yeah.
But hats off to audio filtering, because we didn't all except for when they spoke. I could just hear it in the background.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one of the first things you do when you're creating like an audio filter thing for people's voices. Just like, no one wants to
Probably
hear a
filter.
fire alarm. We're just gonna filter that out.
Battery chirp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has
can we-
Ritalson done any tests on us?
Apologies. I'm back.
You're fine.
Welcome back. No fire?
Someone is bad at cooking sausages.
Ah,
Fair enough.
yeah. Silly sausage.
What was your question?
Has Ritalson done any tests on us?
He's done tests on all of you.
Without our knowledge.
With you? No.
Who, specifically?
Oh, the Gatewalkers upstairs, for instance, have been experimented on.
Losers.
But us, personally.
Nothing you weren't already aware of.
Okay, so can we get to Site B, like, from within here? Like, is there a portal or anything? A gate, perhaps? Or do we have to, like, hoof it on land, like regulars?
You're very disappointed about that, aren't you?
I mean, aren't you?
Oh, I can just plan our shift. It's fine for me.
Could you give us a lift?
What, you want to go to the realm of dreams?
No.
No.
Well,
But posit this. We were manifested with the destiny named Gatewalkers. How many gates have we been through? Like 2? And then we have to walk everywhere and then get wagons. It just feels like destiny lied to us.
Much more wagon walkers at this point.
We should have given Destiny some more tips.
Hey, Pappy. Does Sakawashi dream now?
she doesn't dream anymore.
Oh.
Few gods do. Some do. She used to have such nightmares, though. Traumatized little thing.
Yes, well.
Yeah, that makes sense. Does Compositor looks around conspiratorially. Does Roger dream?
I don't think we want to know what Roger dreams.
We were warned a very long time ago to stay away from his dreams.
Oh.
The real question is, does he dream of electric sheep?
He's an right. I knew it.
But no, no secret portals.
Ah, we have
You'll
to walk.
You will have to walk, I'm sorry.
Does
Go back to the
what do you know about Asoyo? It was spoken that they dreamt of their release, so they dream, right?
They do dream, but you have to understand their concept of dream is very different to ours. This creature...
Whether or not they fall under the endless dream.
They're not
Probably.
from our universe. They're from beyond the veil. The circles, the planes, the spheres. It is such a being as to have come from beyond it.
Hmm.
It doesn't belong here. It shouldn't be here. And yet it persists.
For now.
It likes your fear.
Well, soon it'll be afraid of us.
I'm not even sure if it's capable of fear.
It'll learn.
It'll learn.
Oh, I do love you, mortals.
We have some pretty positive feelings about you. Thanks.
You're welcome, Felix.
Sorry, we only view you as a friendly little dream eater.
Yeah, I gotta set proper expectations.
He ain't little. What do you dream about?
Oh, we don't dream. We are dream.
Ah. Okay.
We
So
don't sleep.
Ah, well, could live with that. That's less
Yeah.
confusing.
So, do you have any other questions for me?
Is there any point going down that hallway, or should we just leave?
Oh,
I have, motion behind me.
the hallway behind you. Perhaps not all the way,
Okay.
but there is a doorway you could go down.
is there anything in particular you're dying to tell us?
Honestly, I'm pretty much happy to be out.
Do you have any questions for us?
I'm glad that you're happy.
Oh, I'm ecstatic. I've been trapped here for weeks.
That doesn't sound nice. And it was Ritalson that trapped you, right?
Correct. He thought it would help him. But it wasn't me. But he knows this now. As much as he's capable of anyway.
What wasn't you?
I wasn't the one giving him nightmares.
At least Sawyer was.
Give
Yeah.
me a diplomacy check.
Alright! I'm so good at those. I'm the best at them.
You're asking the
I'm
questions.
the best diplomancer. I got a 2.
Yeah. Brain ain't working the best to think of questions right now.
Oh, good. He kind of smiles at you, Composter, and goes, I believe Asoyo is responsible for a lot of things.
Hmm.
Price of eggs these days.
Very topical.
Politics, please.
What's your favorite color?
I'm pretty partial to green.
Is that Dalinak?
I really
Yeah.
thought you were going to be more of a chartreuse guy, but, you know.
You
Yeah,
do like a charcuterie
Chartreuse
board.
is a much better color to go with you. Green's not really you.
Whatever makes you feel better, Dragon.
Lots of things.
Hey, so this is less of a question, more of a request, and I'm fairly certain I'm gonna know the answer to this, but I mean, you've been here for weeks. Could you wait around just a little bit? We'll clear out that last room, come back, and you can fly us out of here like Falcor?
I
We
would
did you a
love-
solid.
No, I would love to, but there's an issue, and he holds out a tentacle.
We got a shake on it?
No, I'm incorporeal.
Uh-oh.
Well, I mean, if you wait a little bit of time, I might be able to rig up a ritual I currently have to have that work in our favor.
Oh, you wish to do that, do you? I'd be interested to see how it would work. If it works, I'll happily give you all a ride out of here.
I like that less. I think I'll just walk.
You'll be missing out.
Oh, come on, Felix. I thought you really wanted this.
I can't see.
I am surprised you don't dream about that.
Too busy dreaming about riding around like Falcor.
If we can get Sawyer to sleep, would you like to consume their dreams?
Oh, I would die from the FS.
But it would be a glorious death, right?
Damn.
I wish for freedom far more than I wish for glory.
Not
Some say
risking it
death
for the
is the
biscuit,
final
eh?
freedom.
Okay, well, what about just Ritalson then? If we can get him to sleep, do you want to just like consume his entire everything dreams? Something like, surely someone's really hollow if they have no dreams, right?
Well, yes.
Why are we considering killing Ritalson all of a sudden?
I'm not saying we
Gestures
kill him.
to
I'm
the
just saying that this guy's hungry, and I don't know. Maybe
I'm sure there are plenty of people and plenty of dreams and feed off that
maybe if
don't
Ritalson
involve
was
our
less
patron.
aspirational, he wouldn't lock people up in the basement.
It is strange for him to do such a thing, isn't it?
Why don't we give him the benefit of the doubt as our patron until we hear it from his words why he's done this?
Well,
Fine, love. We can do that.
which master do you serve, Antara? If Pelura asked you to do it, would you do it? He continues to kind of like wiggle his tentacles, but as he does, you can see the kind of lights of Pelura kind of spread out between them.
Oh, fancy.
I don't need to answer you, fish.
You don't? But the question's been asked now, hasn't it?
With the current thing, all I can imagine is like him upside down, just wiggling about,
Oh, absolutely. He's enjoying every moment of this.
kind of kicking his his bottom feet tentacles things, just having a time.
Just the amount of nipples.
What?
What?
I mean, I could have nipples.
Fish shouldn't have nipples.
Yeah,
Bad,
no,
very bad to take in with the eyes.
I don't want to know about those dreams.
We if how do we, if you go away and then maybe we needed to talk to you in the future, is there a way that we can contact you?
Well, Felix knows how. You have my name now.
Oh. What's your name again?
Ozymandias.
No. but I
Perhaps
like where your
Felix
head's
won't
at.
be able to summon me after all. I'll stick around here for a little while, at the very least.
It's been interesting. I'll give you that. Until next time.
See you in your dreams. Actually, no. I can't say that, can I?
Later, cheesehead.
Have fun storming the lab.
Whee!
You coming,
Not even a
Antara?
door down here. Oh wait, the door's back up there.
There was a door? Where's the door? Oh, we totally missed it.
It's locked. Oh, never mind.
Oh, there's two doors.
The door to your south is a steel
Oh,
door.
I fucking hate that.
The door to your south is a steel door, currently locked, and by the looks of things, sealed, and very heavy.
Hmm.
What's wrong, Antara?
Nothing. I don't like that door. I'm not going in there. I saw something I didn't want to see.
Your 30 does not budget, Felix.
Are you all right, Tara?
Not
You
having a
seem to
good time
be
with Jaws.
a bit uncomfortable.
I don't want to go through this door. I've been questioned by a fish, and today is just not my day. I am just...
Fishy.
Well, Felix, do you open the door?
Oh, I was just moving. Okay. It's just another fish. Fine.
That's not the issue.
This trapezoidal room seems to be a trophy hall. To the north and south of the door, several humanoid skulls are mounted on stands. In the northeast corner looms a huge white-furred horned humanoid, while to the southeast sits a diorama of a strange city surrounded by 6 stone spires. The largest display is to the east, an immense flickering image of shadow and smoke that looks vaguely like a whale with tentacles and far too many eyes.
Lots of skulls.
Lots of skulls. Do you want to examine the skulls closer?
I'm more concerned about the... Well, I mean, the skulls are concerning, yes, but the Yeti makes me feel very bad.
Don't worry, it's
Mostly
probably not
because
one
of...
you slaughtered.
Yeah, the probably is the issue there.
It might be.
Well, it doesn't take a perception check regarding the skulls to let you know that each and every single one of these skulls once belonged to a humanoid.
What kind of humanoid?
Well, it depends. But all
That
of
one
them do
was
share...
Jim. That one was Bob.
All of them share the same feature.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh, I don't know. I got bored. I'm not looking anymore.
The top of each skull can be removed quite easily. As if someone cut off the top of the skull to scoop out the insides.
Gotta check if they replaced it with candy.
They did not, in fact, replace him with candy.
What is the goddamn point?
I don't think they were making Halloween decorations, Felix.
Do I know what town this is representing?
Yes, but I'll get everyone to give me a society check.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, you got the natural 20. Well, we'll kind of start from the top here. Veliana, it's a little bit hard to kind of identify any of these skulls, but then you notice that one of them kind of has a collapsed eye, or eye socket, I should say. And you remember one of your fellow Gatewalkers had a similar injury. They had suffered some sort of crash or fall, and despite the severe damage were able to continue on. It would appear as if Edward had found their limitations for this particular quirk. Felix!
Hello?
What you're looking upon is a Yeti. Specifically, a fought long dead or extinct subspecies of Yeti known as a Samankar.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
The taxidermy on this particular subject is relatively recent.
This is illegal.
As for you, Compostopher, you barely asked the question when you answered yourself. This is a representation of the Nameless Spires, the prison of Osoyo.
The cool thing is, whoever made this model themselves made a little mini model in this model. It's here, in this building.
With your
It's
natural
tiny
20,
towns.
with your natural 20, Compostopher, you do recognize the signature near the model, or the person who's taking credit for this construction.
Oh, who made it?
You did.
Oh, fuck.
Huh.
That's such a good reaction.
I'm sorry, I said a swear.
Do it again, we'll have to take a gold car.
Oh, I feel like it was justified. I made this.
Oh, yep, okay, no.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Well,
keep your
just
gold
glad
star.
it doesn't make it any better.
I think I made it to research how to get out of it or something. I don't know.
Anyways, yeah, we knew these people.
Oh,
Well, you presumably knew some of them. People had a tendency to come and go. And
I
you've
just
been
didn't
gone
pay
for a
attention
while.
to them.
Yeah.
Enough of
these
them
people
to really
definitely
recognize any of them. And Tara probably knows all of them.
I
As for the flickering image to the east there, it does seem to be a representation of a Soyo, or at the very least as close as one as they can possibly manage. A creature such as it kind of defies description for the most part.
weird space whale fish.
we're talking about this guy, right?
Yep.
The aboleth.
Okay. Are there scrolls underneath them?
There is scrolls under there.
What are those scrolls about? I don't like looking at this very well-made village anymore, because it's making me sad.
Looking for the scrolls, they all seem to be attempts at turning memory and dream into an illusion, or an image that can be viewed. Whoever has been working on these has been trying to create some sort of image they can work off to do some sort of analysis on the Black Frost. But for
Legend
obvious
has it.
reasons, it's not
Oriada
working.
knew how to do this.
Well, also, not all the scrolls here have been used.
Oh shit, hang on a minute. Someone's been trying to actualize dreams, and maybe that's why the creator's missing, because they could do it. Oh no.
Just escaped into his own dreams, or their own dreams.
Escaped into your own painting.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Like that guy from Aha.
So many examples anyway with Aha. Okay, that's fair.
I think we need to take on this guy.
All right.
He's gonna fight those greasers.
I will move the scrolls into my inventory, though.
Compostopher, amongst them, you also find a key.
I love keys. What kind of key?
A rather large iron key.
Tastes like keys.
What would I attribute the manufacturing process of the key? Does it look like it's a forged key, or someone has machined it, or perhaps it is cast?
Perhaps cast, but you get the
Oh.
feeling that this is some sort of vault key.
I found a key, and it's cast. So if someone went to that much effort to make a mold, it's not the only one.
What's it made out of?
Compostifer bites the tip of it. Not hard, just like probingly.
We do know what happens when you bite keys too hard.
Shouldn't bite the tip. Anyway.
I got a 35. What's this key made out of?
Old iron.
The same thing as my knife.
The door next door.
Iron. It might be an important part of the key component. There could be some sort of material sense inside the lock body.
Hey, Compostifer.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that causes fire?
Compostifer sits down on the ground and like dumps their pack out on the ground.
Everyone stands back.
Oh.
I got this.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna start collecting all those scrolls that are just sort of left around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn this Yeti.
You gonna burn the Yeti?
Yeah, listen, taxidermy is really not the way to be
Yetis do.
for a sentient creature.
Yetis do like fire pyre. Probably. Is there anything? Look, as much as I don't like it, is there any information that I could glean from this thing that I made at some point?
That thing what you made?
Can we take a moment to talk about how this one skull in particular is having the time of its life?
Yeah.
Which one?
The rest of them were in brutal pain when they died. This one heard the
You were
banging of the
laughing.
Um,
What are you gonna do? Stab me?
Filiana, as you look closer at that skull and kind of see that it's been put off onto a weird angle, as if someone didn't put it on the stand properly, you notice that a mask is at the base of the stand as well, covered in a thin layer of dust.
Oh.
Do you examine the mask?
Sure.
Oh.
What would you like? Would you like me to roll something?
Oh no. You remember the owner.
Oh.
It was a long time ago. Perhaps a lifetime ago.
Oh yeah, it was him.
Oh.
They were in the like treetops or something.
Yeah.
The very first adventure.
Everything's
But
coming
you-
full circle.
But he was also, yeah.
He was also a Gatewalker.
Yeah.
Mhm. So coming up Millhouse.
Yeah. He's the one who had a furry employee.
I mean, look, he was a druid.
Yeah.
That's not saying much.
Wizard with the poisons and that.
Yeah. Well, not all druids go around dressing up as animals to get their rocks off.
No, they can just turn into animals. It's such a weird prospect.
It just doesn't
Something
get
about
the same.
the dressing up process that makes it different for them, okay?
No, it has to be a fursuit. Don't turn into the animal. It has to be a fursuit.
Otherwise, there's some sort of lie in it.
Anyway,
Somehow dishonest and weird.
setting fire to the Sunwon-kai.
Yep.
Well, doesn't take you too long to get it lit. You're level 8. I'm not going to make you roll a survival check for this.
Fantastic. I'll say a short prayer over its smoldering form.
As will I.
Meliana will whisper the same prayer as Felix because I assume it's an Elsetin.
A prayer for a clear passage. A spirit, a soul trapped for so long. And you're kind of just opening the door for it. I will say the room does start to fill with smoke, and there's not a lot of ventilation in here.
Yeah. No, we should go.
I'm down with monoxide poisoning.
The fire alarm starts going off.
Please, not again. My ears.
Yeah,
Well-
Compulsory. You have the key.
And you shouldn't stay in that room too long. It's not good for your health.
Do you use the key, Compostor?
Yes, please.
Just gotta close the door.
Trap all the smoke inside, it'll be fine. You get the key into the lock and give it a twist. It takes a little bit of effort, as if this hasn't been opened in a little while at the very least.
This is poorly oiled.
Need some WD magic.
I go to the second key on the key ring.
Andy.
The second key does not work. Well, you don't have a second key for down here anyway.
You know what? Compulsive,
What?
excuse me. Excuse me.
I think I can. Okay. Well. Okay. I can't.
Unless you want to try.
No. Anti-chambers.
Yeah. Reminds me of home.
Valiana?
I pull out my thieves' tools.
Yep. Give me that thievery check. Not quite enough. Also not enough for a critical failure. I will let you know, however, as you're kind of going through the process of picking this lock. It's not magical. Like, the key construction is cold iron, and you get the feeling that some of the core components for this door are cold iron. But beyond that, there's no magic has been put into the construction of this.
Give me a go. I think I got an idea. See, the cold iron, like, it doesn't quite lubricate the same as like normal steel. If you use a bit of animal fat on it, squish and yeah, okay. Thank you. All right. I can use crafting for lockpicking these days.
Oh, that should have been one higher, but
Still a little bit off.
enough. Yeah. Because Down X knows how to pick locks.
There we go.
That might do it. Maybe 33.
Takes you a little bit of time, but you do manage to pop the lock.
I think it was the same key, but we just had to turn it the other way. Ah, damn it!
Is it another door?
Okay, let's try this again. Actually, no, Felix, it's your turn. It's your turn, Felix.
Yeah. No, I have a key.
Oh, re-rolling?
Shouldn't have done that.
You should always wait to learn the response in the end.
It's broke.
Yeah.
Valiana,
Like,
you fiddle with the lock for a while, and Foster can give you a bit of advice on it. But it doesn't want to budge one little bit.
pivot.
You do hear the door opening to the west, and a voice kind of calling down from the hallway. Do you
Is it our
seek a
friend?
key?
Pop my head up. Hello? Yes? Yeah? Yeah, key.
I think you'll find the passage to the north will help.
Ugh.
Almost got it.
I don't.
Fuck.
I don't want it.
Okay. Enough of that.
Let me try. Let me try.
I chipped a nail. Oh, why do I have compost?
Come on, dream buddy. I can't see. You're gonna have to be my eyes. Dream buddy.
Damn it, I broke one of my chisels. Let's go find a key.
Do you want to just try something, love, before we leave?
What?
Oh yeah, Antar, can you like pray the door open or something, please?
That's not how doors work. I also don't feel like we should be breaking in, but
Okay.
Oh, but what's the fun in that? If the door's locked, it's obviously because they want you to try and get in. Duh.
if something's trapped in a circle, I say loud enough for Fishy Man to hear. Perhaps it should stay in said circle.
Well, you
Felix.
granted
Hey,
me
bud.
freedom.
All right.
Not by choice.
There's not a single door in this room.
There any keys?
As Compost
Oh, wow.
Fur makes his way
There's
into
a
the
lot of
room,
things in this
however, much the shadows you are seeing, Felix, begin to take on new context, including the disembodied corpse upon the table.
There's always something, isn't there?
Well,
Is there
if
someone we
there's
know?
if there's no body, is it really a corpse?
Well, disembodied as in there's probably beheaded. It's probably the better term.
Okay, because disembodied implies
Yeah.
like body removed.
Well, this wide room is bisected by a dry sewage channel that dead ends against a relatively new-looking brick wall to the north. To the south, a set of 4 iron and wood chairs adorned with restraining straps sit against the wall. To the west, a ramp leads up to a door and a narrow walkway holding several barrels and crates. 2 large metal tables sit elsewhere in the room, while to the north and further east stand shelves holding large collections of alchemical and surgical tools, books, and scrolls.
Get a look at that. Oh yeah. I'm looking through all these ingredients, seeing what I can make.
Honey,
What languages do you speak?
Yes.
Me?
Yes.
Necrol, Orcish, Sasquatch,
Mhm.
Skald, Skarov, Yurkai, Common.
You'll understand some of the texts that are here.
And the thing wants me to pick more, but I gave up picking more.
Actually, I think... that's right, Aklo has changed. You will be able to understand most of this, but you're going to need a little bit of time to study them.
What the books, right? I'll take the
Yeah.
books.
Oh,
Fucking-
Aklo's been changed.
I love books.
Scavo, I think it's called now. I believe it's been changed.
I thought that was undercommon went to Sackfroth.
I would have to check. Regardless, the books will need further study.
Uh-huh. Cool. What about ingredients? Are there any cool ingredients?
Give me a crafting check.
Oh, yeah. I can do those. I know those. I got a 33.
A 33.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different designs and formulas in here. Most of them aren't really workable, especially on a quick skim. If you're given time, you'll be able to kind of process them a little bit more. But one definitely does stick out to you. And it seems to be based on a similar design that you've seen before. A long time ago in a plane of shadow.
Oh.
A giant chamber designed to change things, change people.
Yeah.
But the design here has been changed.
Some sort of like alchemical flesh warping or something.
Like the Looksy Man.
The designs do seem to be based on the Looksy Man's original designs.
Yeah.
However, the purpose of these ones seem to be to change the composition of memory, of thought, to create things out of them, to be able to understand them better, to imbibe them even.
So similar workings to what was on the scrolls. But alchemically, not magically.
Correct.
Do we have a way to try to contact the Looksy Man?
Not from below ground.
Yeah, he's in space, right?
Isn't Looksy Man on a different planet?
Yeah, he's on the telescopy planet because he got his rocks off with the telescope.
I mean, if you give me some time, we could contact him.
I
We
would
need some
just
money.
like to know that perhaps he is alive and that our patron hasn't perhaps kidnapped him and killed him for his designs, or that our patron was not in fact working with Mr. Slim.
Fair enough. Let me look at these ingredients for a second. Is there 50 gold's worth of incense?
Yes, there will be 50 gold pieces worth of incense.
Well, if we want to spend an hour, I can set up a bit of a ritual here to contact Luke C. Main. What is his full name?
Well enough.
Yeah, it's a long one.
It's a long one. Oh, I remember.
All right. While you do that, maybe I'll try and deal with this body.
Give me a medicine
Also-
check.
Oh, okay.
I will also give the body a bit of a look-see.
Wow.
Luke C. Main, the 16-cylinder-eyed looker.
Never mind.
Wow.
That was 34 sessions ago, by the way.
Oh, wow. And Tara, we will start with you. You go to examine the body, and lifting up the kind of blanket or covering this body has, you quickly realize that someone, well, whoever worked on this last, did not put enough effort into its preservation.
Okay, nope. Just sort of back the fuck up. Just
God, that smell.
Like, we might not be able to figure out what happened to it by looking at it, but if we ask all of these bugs very nicely, maybe they can tell us.
I'm sure you can figure it out, Compy. I believe in you.
Hello, little maggot friends.
With your medicine check, Compulsifer, I can let you know that, particularly from the evidence you've got from the designs in the notebook, it does appear that they've been harvesting brains.
Nom nom nom.
So this is really the byproduct.
More to the point, what they don't need.
Yeah. So what? So they just left it here to, like, rot, basically.
Correct.
It's a shame. Is this from maybe a human or from maybe, like, a yeti?
Not a yeti.
Okay.
Definitely humanoid. And they also bear the Gatewalker brand.
Oh, yeah. I can see that now. It seems impolite to leave them here.
I'll say a prayer. Ugh.
That might be a good idea.
Pepper
And Tara, do you
you.
think maybe you could check out on the ramp and see if any of those boxes or barrels are empty? And we could put them in there for the time being, and then we'll take them up top and bury them properly.
Yeah, sure.
Seems at least we could do.
Also, more loot.
I looked through the boxes and the barrels trying to find an empty one for a corpse.
Yeah, more slumber wine.
You do in fact find one. And also, Veliana and Compostor, between your searches, you're able to find the third key.
Lovely.
And more sidelish.
Is anyone going to be secondarying the ritual?
What?
That's for contact friends. So people with survival can secondary.
Oh.
Though if you fail, it gets harder.
Mm.
What's that gonna happen?
What happens if you do this ritual and the person is dead? It's not gonna hurt you, is it?
No. Okay, you meditate, seeks out as well as friends. The ritual projects your mind into a blank space. Once there, you can ask each friend a single question. If more than one friend is present, you can ask each one a different question. These friends aren't compelled to answer you honestly or answer at all, but those who are your friends are likely to help.
So how do we know if they're dead or not?
Dead
Like
air?
an engaged signal,
Yeah.
maybe?
Bum, 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 bum.
You don't know if they're on another call or if they're dead.
Sorry, this number has been disconnected.
Yeah.
Please check the
From
number
their
and try
neck.
again.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Please check the ritual and try again.
Yeah, it's weird. I think the friend has to be alive,
Oh,
but it
look,
doesn't specify. It's weird.
I'm happy for that one to be left up to interpretation, because showing a ghost showing up would just be the worst possible thing.
Yeah, just like, hey, you oh, never mind.
I mean, critical failure is your mind freezes. You saw something that terrified you to your core, leaving you and all other casters stupefied 3 for 1 day.
Fuck.
That's a critical failure.
What's the chances?
Yeah, it's ritual 3, so it's not that terrifying.
Also, looking at the weird restraint chairs, just be like, honey, I skimmed your yada yada book, and I never want to be put in one of these chairs ever.
The newest one, Fury's Embrace, really delves deep into those kind of relationships.
Yeah, I'm not about it. These chairs are terrifying, and no. I just thought I'd clarify that now.
Thank you for doing that while we're in the room. I look at Felix.
You're welcome.
Oh, we can start off slow.
Just the slow blink. Felix isn't even here at the moment.
Just like, I don't want to hear this.
Disassociated completely.
Finding a key.
You found the key.
Oh, we already found that, but contact friends, ritual 3. Okay, it's really hard for me to actually fail this.
Yeah, no, you'll be fine. Give it
Yeah.
a roll. Give it a burl.
Yeah, I'll solo the ritual and I will do it into the Argent Seer.
All right, easy done. Well, give me that occultism check. I don't think you can fail this. You're familiar with him at the very least.
Take this time to do the lost rites.
Yeah, I think I can if I roll a 1 or a 2. That will be a critical success.
That is not today.
Not today. Critical success. Well, you're specifically looking for Luxie Main.
You know what? Actually, as part of this, Because with critical success, I can actually get 3 people.
Yeah.
Let's do greatest hits. Let's do Luke C. Main.
Yeah.
Let's do another one of the Gatewalkers we've met. What's his face? The guy with the big sword who killed the dragon.
The guy with the big sword who killed the dragon from upstairs.
Wow. The smiling wolf guy.
The smiling wolf guy in the
book
when we went
2.
to Skywatch.
They watch stars.
Yeah.
And what, a third one? What about Asoyo's kid? No, they're a child. We probably don't have much to ask them.
Soyo's kid?
No, Mr. Slim's kid.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Probably
was
don't
like,
traumatize the poor thing.
Yeah. No, I realized it was a bad idea after I said it.
It's not. Okay, no, it was after
That was
that.
Bucket. The kid's name was Bucket, I remember.
No, they
Take
called
that
him Bucket.
memory.
After that. Trying to find his buddy old pal's name. You know who I'm talking about, though.
No.
The smiling wolf man.
He was the leader of the.
Oh, I've already got him up. Mats.
Mats. Yeah, I bring up Mats because that's so we have Luke C. Main, Mads, and who's another one who we've met with Ritalson, and Ritalson would have interacted with maybe.
Boop. Boop.
What about, is it Simon, the one that floats? The floaty boy?
Well, we know Simon is with Ritalson right now, but the guy who floats.
Really? Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know who the guy who floats is. But Simon is the psychic who did our tutorial,
Yeah.
and we
But-
know specifically he went with Ritalson to Site B.
Well, for the interest of time,
Mm.
performing the ritual, you are able to bring forth Luximane and Mats Beladim. The two of which who look pretty confused to be in this dark space between realms. Or between dreams. It's not sure which. Where are we? Hello?
Hello, this is a subliminal space that is
Okay.
drawn your consciousnesses temporarily. Time works differently here, so you don't have to worry. Just here to ask you a couple questions
Okay.
in regards to your well-being and Ritalson.
Okay. I'm alive, says Mats. Who's Riddleson?
Purple veiny guy. You know
Purple
him,
veiny
Zora.
guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's hunting down Gatewalkers,
Okay.
like yourself.
Oh, I'm not a gay walker.
I thought he had the symbol because he did some cool stuff.
No.
Oh. My bad. I totally thought he was.
Well, hang up on him.
Yeah. Well, glad you're doing all right. Have a good one. And just like waves her hand. He's gone. Oh, I know why I thought that. He's in the player's guide next to one of the aberrant powers.
Right, so yeah, it looks like.
Brain connected the two.
Yeah.
He
Yep,
brain
fair.
connected that he'd have aberrant power. And
Hello. I can't see you.
Take your glasses off.
No.
Maybe stop looking with your eyes and start looking with your heart. I don't know.
That's quite a good sentiment. However, that's not really helpful.
Same question as the last.
Yes?
Well-being. Yes, you're fine.
I'm currently fine. I'm still on Castroville. I've been doing some very fantastic work with the Castrovillians here.
Wonderful. Might we suggest you don't return anytime soon?
I wasn't planning on it. I've got tenure.
Well, wonderful. Congratulations.
I should let you know, however, I was being quite literal. We can't see you.
You can't see Galarian?
Correct.
Oh, shit.
That might be a
That's
problem.
concerning.
We've been trying to contact you.
About your car's extended warranty.
Well, I'm pretty sure your cart doesn't have a warranty. But, yes, we can't see Galarian. We've been in contact with the other observatories across the system. They too cannot see Galarian.
What's in its place? What can you see?
All we can really see is a... And the signal shuts off.
Matthew, that was very good, but I'm very annoyed.
And we're gonna go on a 10-minute break.
Of course we are.
Well, it's that point of the
Tension. It is.
Yes. Well, we are going to take our short 10-minute break now. I've got to run ads, refill drinks, all that other fun stuff. I'm pretty well hydrated now, but it does mean I am going to have to refill my water bottle. Bill, you got the poll question?
Sure do. Rinks?
'Cause
Fuck.
I get the feeling you're going to be getting into a combat before this is all over. So, we shall be back very soon, and we hope to see you there.
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow meow. Meow.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow.
Hello, everyone. We've been back for about 30 seconds.
Meow.
I'm back, and that's what I would do to each of the fans.
I have some
Yeah.
concerns. I haven't seen the poll. I just see the first 3 words.
Who has the?
Yeah.
Who has the?
Who has the indeed?
Oh, I didn't put the like tell us why explanation in the chat.
In the duplicate.
Voters,
Lost.
explain your answers. I need working knowledge. No, what's it called on an exam? You need to show you're working. That's it.
There we go. That thing I never did.
Eh.
But with the ritual complete, well, finished at the very least, this romance is hot. You have a third door to open. But if you also want to discuss that little bit of information you've been given, that's another thing you could do.
Valiana, take this book.
What book?
Yeah, which book? Elves invented tasty dreams. Well,
Yeah,
the
fair.
tastiest of dreams.
When you live a long time, your dreams must be interesting, right?
What if I take the book and then I give the book to you?
The formulas is good for you, not for.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, formulas is for your
Crafting.
alchemical stuff. Okay.
All right. Yep, you're quite right. Sorry. Yeah. Never mind.
You can keep the formulas. I was wondering why you were trying to pass them off to Antara. But, moving on.
Yeah, where's the other door? Wait. Felix!
I
Did
got
we-
forward and left.
Felix?
Should we not check out the door that's over here?
What? Where did you go? Hello?
There's a door over there.
Oh, you went this way.
Oh, I can help you.
I don't know where he went.
That door leads around to the amphitheater.
Oh. Into the out now.
Well, to the.
Felix!
Felix went to the door.
Which one?
The 3.
The third door. Who has the tastiest dreams, Felix? Yeah, okay. I
That's
sleep.
probably true.
I was going to try and have us all even, and then.
Yeah, no, and
Yeah.
then G-Wizard attacked.
You...
Yeah, you decided.
Matt?
I sleep.
No.
When
no,
you
no.
lost consciousness, Deaton just sort of took over.
Moving right along, the third door.
That's that answer.
For his part, Og seems very excited for the group of you to be going through this door.
Okay, that's
I don't
probably normal. And we
Pretty
shouldn't look
excited
into that at all.
Opening the door.
Opening the door.
1 second, I need to prep it properly for you.
That's not concerning.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to Deaton, how much should I be worried about it?
Is that just
As
arms
you-
and faces?
As you enter this room,
Oh.
He just wants hugs
Oh.
and the odd kissing.
Good news, bad news, guys. We found the Yetis.
Oh.
All of them. Every one of them.
No. We found what was left of the Yetis after Antara was done with them.
Oh. Ouch. My feelings.
well, a 15-foot wide cylinder of glass plates reinforced with iron looms at the center of this room. Reaching halfway to the 30-foot high ceiling above, the cylinder stands 15 feet tall, filled nearly to the brim with murky green liquid. Through it, a shadowy shape can be seen floating deeper within. The cylinder is topped with a large metal hatch sealed with 8 chains pulled tight around the circumference. Each chain's far end is affixed to a different stone pillar near the room's edge. Between the door and the cylinder is a wooden metal workstation, from which 3 levers protrude. A small wooden coffer sits atop the workstation. As you enter the room, 4 figures loom from the shadows. Gross in appearance, the merging of multiple forms.
Yeah, we see him.
You see him?
Yeah, it's displeasing.
It's displeasing to take in with the eyes.
Oh, there was actually more left of the Yetis than I thought they were. Antara did show restraint.
Oh my god.
Well, I will get initiative from everyone. We'll just gotta shrink that down a little bit so it's a little bit more palatable.
I did a poop roll.
Did a
I
bad
beat ya.
roll?
Nice. Good work.
Oh wow, was that a 2 and a 1?
Oh, let's go for a 3.
No, 2-2.
Breaker.
Sorry, I did good.
Yeah, you
I
can't
like
hang
how
out
on a
with
roll
them.
of 12, I'm still not much higher than they were with 2 2s.
Well,
Can't hang out with all kids at the bottom of the initiative.
Why are they called the guests?
well, they're guests of Dr. Ritalson.
I don't think.
Hey. If I spend how many hero points to change all that?
Well, 1,000 channel points and you can rename them, right?
Well,
Oh yeah.
you can use a hero point to reroll your initiative. The gang.
Yeah, we can. This one we can call this one Yetis 1 through 7.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yetis.
Yeah. Todd, Arnold, Keith, Mark, Murray, and Tony.
Now, just quickly checking in. Players, is everyone okay?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Player-wise, sure. Character-wise,
Character-wise, Antara is very not okay.
Mostly, I'm annoyed at their shoddy craftsmanship.
Oh, of course.
When you see any seam lines, I think they did a good job.
Well, they didn't need to just like stick things all willy-nilly.
That's what kit bashing is all about.
Got you there. Oh, we are terrible people.
Oh, most definitely.
Actually, no, we're gonna keep that minimized because I'm gonna need that.
The gang. Oh.
Oh, it's about to get worse.
Oh, jeez.
Now, I'm gonna see how many people I can hit.
Mm.
3.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be 3.
Oh, no.
No, 4.
Oh, from that corner. Ugh. Rude.
Do it from any corner.
Yeah, you can, can't you?
From the top
That's
ropes.
the thing that I always forget when I do it myself.
Oh no. Reflex. Oof.
Their mouths all open in unison as we can see an icy fog building up from within. Some of it escaping through the exposed bits of their body as they exude the
Literally.
frosty mist.
Literally everyone failed. Oh.
Get out! No, we're getting a reroll? We got 2 rerolls.
It's not much better, but
It's not
down
a
X
critical failure.
It's
would
not
have
great.
died.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'd walk it off.
Yeah, fair.
Probably. He might have survived. I don't know. 86. The chances of that getting higher than 20 is.
3.5 8.
Spaghetti?
Oh yeah. There you go. Down X would have died on the crit fail.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna call this one spaghetti.
Oh, do I still have some lettuce?
Spaghetti the Yeti.
I do. I have 2 lettuces.
2 whole lettuces.
Mm-hmm.
Let us be thankful.
For its final attack. Or for its final action, I should say. He's just gonna bop you, Felix.
Yeah, fair.
Spaghetti the Yeti. Mamma mia. Mystery mix.
Boop.
Oh, we found Rose's workshop where, they source their food.
Yeah. This isn't the
Damage.
direct source of the food. These are just the food workers, and they do not wear gloves.
Well,
No, I can imagine, they take flanks off of these guys and they just regrow.
Okay, yep.
I would like these
Classic
guys to kill me
monster.
so I could get out of this conversation.
The classic tardigrade food source.
mystery mates.
Harask, rather.
And Tara, it's your turn.
Question. Would we have been full hit points, full focus points?
You should have been. You would have had enough time to You've been investigating
Catch
an
up
awful
on
lot.
stuff.
Yeah.
Awesome. Wonderful. Thank you.
Also, my
I would
ritual
check.
was an hour.
Yeah. Alright, so y'all want to fix up your hit points before we
Well,
start? Oh, well, you've been injured now, so never mind.
The
Oh,
love
yeah.
monster.
Whoops. How much do we take? Sorry, we took 20 damage. I'll just take 20 off there.
Was that
23.
Yeah, it wasn't
23?
full.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. 105.
Boop.
Alright. Cool. Well, I will take my step.
Yep.
Target. Strike.
Alright.
And apologize the entire time.
That'll be a hit. Roll your damage.
I'm sorry.
That's... Need to check something. We'll give him back 4 hit points. You gotta think that does better weakness. And then a trip.
And then I'm gonna try a trip.
Oh, it's amorous. Oh, I gotcha. Clever. And he goes to the ground.
Yeah.
Hey, Antara.
Yo.
I need you to do a thing for me, please.
Mm-hmm.
Could you do a will save for me?
I don't wanna. I did it.
You are fine.
What do I feel anything or just
Oh, you're
Probably
fine.
PTSD.
probably PTSD? Yeah, well, fair. And then yeah, I guess I'll raise my shield.
Step, attack, trip.
Oh. Fuck my shield then.
Well, it is
Let go.
time for the gang. I mean, look, this is pretty obvious, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna walk past you, Felix.
Rude.
Walk?
You know, stride. As in reactive strike.
Hang on. Yeah, I'm.
No. It did 3 steps to get where it is.
I believe its name is the gang, not Juliet. I've already got 3 points aggro. That's gonna be a hit. We're 27 damage, God.
Also, GM, I do not believe that I have that hero point.
Boop. Well, you slash at it, Felix. And it appears to not like it as you kind of tear open bits of it. It is going to attack you, though. Kind of shocking no one.
Just wanted to be flanky.
Well, they don't do the best damage.
Mm.
And then it's going to swing
Oh,
again.
no.
And that'll be a miss.
Felix is not looking so good.
I think Felix looks great.
It's just not feeling good.
I know. It's the love monster's turn.
Yeah.
Wants to give hugs.
The love monster is a little old monster where they got together.
You're
You know what?
terrible.
That is a great idea. It grabs you, Antara.
Oh, like that. No means no.
And then he's gonna give you a little bit of a bump.
Oh no, it's one of them squeezy hugs. Where the claws dig into you. It's not fun.
Right side, they do not have swallow hole.
Ah, I'm not Felix, sir.
Yeah,
This is
that wasn't
fine.
really a worry.
Veliana.
Yeah, well, I am going to send Dalnex to here.
Yep.
Actually, can he get to here? I think he can.
He'd have to go on top of the cylinder. That's not an issue. You just need to know where he will be.
Yeah, so if I just put him up like 5, will he be on top? No. Okay, whatever. That is fine. Him being there, I know where he is. He's on top of the cylinder. It's fine. So that's his independent.
Did they program it in properly? There we go.
There we go. Yeah, he's there. He probably would have to be here with the plus 20 feet.
All right, what you doing?
What am I doing? I will. This does change up my plans a little bit. That's fine though.
But there's so many people, like, all together. Just one blast, it'd be all done.
I actually don't. I'm not a specific pirate captain.
One time.
Do you say it was one time? But he did it a lot.
Because he trusted his crew to get through it okay.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking of using that, but it's less of a thing. So I will actually look to the one that just walked up next to me.
Yeah.
You will not harm Antara.
All right.
Yeah.
Stick it with the needle of vengeance.
Yeah. Ooh, I should have done a. Yeah. Whatever. We'll figure it out.
Figure it out. All right.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I should probably recall knowledge first, just in case. Whatever. We'll figure it out along the way.
There's so much to know, though.
There is. So I'll recall knowledge now. I just wish I did it earlier. Occultism?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, society, I guess, on the outside.
Yeah.
They did once live in a society.
Don't we all, though? Alrighty, so recall knowledge.
They will, in fact, be
31.
odd as well. 31?
Oh, they're odd as well. So oddity, there'd be 33.
33? All right. That's a success. So, one thing I will let you know, these are unique aberrations. So, you're seeing them for the first time.
Custom made.
No one has ever seen these things before. However, you can kind of glean a couple of things from their general biology, etc. The freezing wind is something left over from their Yeti heritage. But do you have another question?
Ooh. What? Might come up. Immunities.
No immunities. They are resistant to bludgeoning and cold.
Okay, so they're not all immune. They're not like mindless or immune to mental. Cool.
Nah. They've got so many minds.
Yeah, well, I saw that. I saw the whole entire thing. They had a lot of heads. I'm like, they might have this weird like swarm trait thing for their minds.
Yeah, no, fair call. No, they don't have the Jotun thing either. Not the Jotun thing. The two-head thing, where you can give one a mental disability, but you can't give it to the other one.
Yeah, that's just. I almost caused a TPK with one of those.
Yeah, no, they're terrible. Man. But
they only have 4 actions, but yeah, so that leaves me with 1 remaining. I can't do any hexes this turn, so I will not kind of gimped with a lot of cover things. So I'll force bolt the guy on the ground. It should be at a. I'll get probably -1 from cover.
Your only other real option would probably be to take cover.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, actually, no. That is a much better idea. I
You
will
got
take
walls.
cover.
You got walls. You got composter. You got the door.
Yeah. Would you say this is standard or greater because of everything that's there?
Standard.
Standard.
But that still gives you a +2 bonus.
Mm-hmm. That is me done.
All right. It's time for the mystery mates.
Think I saw up anyway.
Well, his first action is going to be to stand up.
Outstanding.
His second action is seeing that you're currently held on Tara,
Mm-hmm.
is to tear into you.
Mm-hmm.
It's got so many claws.
Ouchie, ouchie.
And its friend's already given you a hug.
Bad.
I'm going to re-roll that.
Oh, look at you with all your hero points.
That's still a failure. See, I shouldn't use
Still
it
a
for that.
critical failure.
Even.
Bill, did you refund aggro for that GM point?
I sure did.
Alright. Boop.
Like, aw, but I could use it now.
Oh, that's fine. Stand up, strike. That's him done. Compostopher.
That's me. Y'all ready for your screen to zoom in?
Oh yeah.
Think. Oh, look at how
Damn, son.
Look at he's so contemplative.
If I look
Oh.
at this rock.
I've got a really terrible idea. I don't know how to attack these things at all. It's
No.
not even. I don't think it's even feasible. I would like to make a knowledge check on these things, much the same as Veliana did. What do you want for that? Some sort of.
A society or occultism?
I'll give you an occultism. I can do that. Yeah. I got a. Ooh, it was fair bad. I don't know. They're horrible and scary.
They are
alright.
horrible and scary.
Bad to
Here's
take in
my
with
plan.
the eyes.
Here's my plan. I want to try and push this guy, reposition them over to the right somewhere, so that they're not flanking me and they're not flanking Felix.
That is an awful lot of checkers going on there. All right.
Yeah.
Me that athletics check.
Yeah. I shall. Oh,
Oh, wow,
look, he
okay.
might be good.
So just to there?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Pretty
fine.
much a shove.
Yeah, look,
Are you gonna follow him?
I think I might, but yeah, I think that this one on my left grabbing Antara sort of says that it's not as much of a threat to you, sort of thing. Yeah, that's my.
I'm just thinking that'll prevent the flank situation going on as much.
You could
there.
always shut the door if you really needed to.
Yeah.
So that's that. I did want to grab stuff from my backpack, but I don't think I have time. I want to take a moment.
Yeah.
There's some really obvious threats in the room that are currently like ganking us. That's a problem. But what the fuck's this? And what the fuck's this giant tube thing in the middle of the room? There's a thing with levers and a book, and then there's like a huge tube with a thing in the middle of it, and maybe that could make this encounter different. Can I spend an action to like investigate something? I don't know. I'm sure I have like 1,000 fucking skill sort of class features that are meant to do this, but I'm not super familiar with them.
Well,
Jiggle the levers.
give me either a crafting or a perception check.
Okay. After all of the perception bonuses, they come out the same, I guess. So it's an object. I'll use crafting because that seems fancy. I got a. I don't have a hero point. I got a 23.
All right. Having a look at the container and the console there. The console appears to be what's controlling the lid on the container itself, on this giant vat.
Oh.
It's a growth chamber.
Okay.
As in, for growing new creatures.
It's a room with a view!
There's like a half-second flash of like a gargantuan-sized compy in Compy's mind. Growth tube. And he sort of shakes his head, and I'm back in the room. I'll just yell out with my like free action, I guess. Dalanax, what's in the tube? And then that's my turn.
Oh, wait. Felix! Vicious swing? Gotcha.
Yep.
That's a hit. But did you roll a 4? You rolled a 4. Okay.
I did.
Nice hit.
Probably would have liked it to have been more, but
A little bit.
your sword does seem to take chunks out of him.
The fact that even on a 4 you can reliably hit is,
Fighters.
Pretty impressive, right?
dang, son.
Yeah.
Gunslingers can be worse. That too
And it
shall
gets
be a
kind of-
hit.
It gets kind of weird as you continue to level up. There's a point at which I was playing with Quintus, and I'm like, I can reliably hit the first 2 attacks in a round, regardless of who I'm fighting. It doesn't matter. It'll be the 3rd attack that I make in a round that might miss.
I also remember in one combat you knocked a guy doing shoves 30 feet across a room.
Yeah, once you like start stacking weird fucking shove effects up at like level 15, yeah, you can just reposition people ludicrous amounts.
Yeah.
Willy-nilly.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I had a pole arm and I just like used them like a shuffleboard cue.
Woo! New high score!
Just playing pinball with the enemies.
Ah, the bottom one could step. Damn it! Oh well, it's still used in action.
It did still use an action. Speaking of, it's gonna hit you, Felix.
Alright.
I feel as if I should remind Antara about her champion's reaction as well.
Oh
fine.
shit, yeah, I can do that.
But it's going to take another swing. Are you using Glimpse of Redemption for that attack, Antara?
Yeah.
Well, it's going to continue regardless.
Yeah.
Just
I always
Nick
think
takes 10 less damage.
I always think that I have to have my shield up to do it. I don't. It's fine. One day I'll learn. I have memory issues, it's fine.
Yeah, and Buddy Pals and people too. Which is important for that next attack.
Definitely should be. Here we go. He was not letting me do it from a drag and drop.
I thought you said from a dragon's drop, and I was like, oh, and I realized you meant like drag.
Still a hit!
Nice.
For 15 damage. How you feeling, Felix?
Champion's reaction's only for the first hit, so you would have taken the full 15.
Right.
Less great.
Less great. And Tara, you are currently grabbed.
Yeah. How do I break out of that? Is that just an athletics?
Athletics would probably be the easiest for you.
Alright.
You're out.
I'm out.
Huzzah!
Oh god, there's so many of them.
There is a few of them. I will say you are getting them down, though. You're just kind of focus firing as well. As they
I'm gonna take a step.
amble around the room. Yep.
Can I step to there?
I'm gonna say no because it's crowded with the console.
Okay. I'll step to here then.
Yep.
Yeah, good call.
Lay
Do
on
a lay on
hands.
hands for Felix.
Very nice. This is some good checkers.
Okay. That's 1 or 2 action. I can never remember.
1 for lay
One.
on hands.
1. 1 for.
You have
It's
one
only got
remaining.
one of the little diamonds next to the words.
Yeah. Step, heal, strike.
Easy done. That will be a hit. Boop.
Broke free from the grapple.
Oh, I'm out of water.
Yeah, you might need to reload, Liliana. Because I have released
Me?
her on my end. Yeah.
No. That would have been the first action.
Oh! Have I done too many actions?
Just by 1.
That's what I was getting at.
Oh, okay. So I don't get to strike.
Nope, I've given him back the hit points. It's fine.
Alright, there we go.
It's time for
My
the
bad.
gang. They're looking pretty crowded at the moment, but they also don't like being shoved. Combi! It's actually kind of terrible, because there shouldn't be enough room for this creature to fit here, but it's kind of just altered its shape to kind of just conform to it.
It is familiar with working in crowded spaces.
All I can imagine is
He's a
hearing
crowded space.
the creaking, cracking, and popping to get it to fit in that spot.
No, bad.
For 23 hull damages.
Alright. An enemy would strike you, and you weren't already concealed, hidden, undetected.
Yeah, it's just gonna take another swing. Okay, there's my natural 20.
I will collapse.
You're gonna collapse.
Yeah.
So this will be standard damage. And seeing that you've collapsed after its attack, it thinks you're dead.
Yay!
So it's gonna swing at the only valid target.
You got a critical by 9? Yeesh.
Natural 20s.
I hit on it. Okay. I did roll a 19 then.
Antara, you
Yep.
have your action back.
Oh yeah, do that again.
Do it again? You just gotta spread the enfeebled around. Is that what we're doing here?
Yeah. Which is the idea.
You know, they talk about fighter bullshit, but they never talk about the champion bullshit.
Shield champion with the that really focuses in on it with some of the feats is absolutely terrifying. I have a level 14, and I can expect that my first 2 attacks in a turn do no damage.
All right. Well, The love monster. I mean, I don't have a lot of good options. Everything's kind of crowded at the moment. Actually, you know, let's do something fun.
Let's.
He is going to attempt to shove you into the console, Intara.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
sorry.
He's going to fail, but we'll do that basic will save. Which he will also critically fail, so roll your damage.
So he'll take 16.
Oof. He tries to grab a hold of you, Antara, and push you into the console, kind of slamming you against it. But at the last moment, you can see all of its brains kind of like wincing out in pain at once.
Thanks, honey.
You're welcome.
In its frustration, however, it is just going to regular swing.
Yeah.
See, this always happens when I got villain points. Actually, I should have used it for that. No, we've gone on anyway.
Oh. I thought I timed that right. I didn't. Huzzah, but the 26 damage. Oof.
Wheel and woe. Wheel and woe.
Yeah.
And one final hit. Yeah, that'll be a miss.
You can make the save again. I'm not gonna retoss it in chat.
Oh, you're fine. That's a failure!
Bring the damage down though.
Holsters don't do enough damage. Veliana!
Hello, 'tis I. So Dalinex, going off of Compostifer's thing, breathes on the top glass portion and like scrubs it away to get a good peek inside.
Having a look
That's his
inside
independent
the
action.
vat with his independent action. It is another one of these creatures currently being grown.
Okay, well, we probably don't want to release it. It's not helpful.
Oh, it's another one of these ugly fucks.
I'm sure it'd be fine.
You can see it bubbling a bit. I will sustain the Needle of Vengeance, which will increase. Will keep the duration of enfeebled on this spaghetti.
Yep, but not the other one.
Spaghetti.
I believe it's only one creature. Let me just
double check that, because that makes sense, but not all things make sense.
When you cast your, I do an evil eye, so I don't have to worry about focus. Choose creature belonging. Yeah, it's a creature
Affecting
within,
it.
Yeah.
Yep. No, that's all good. The gang's almost dead anyway.
Yeah.
Oh no, the gang. Oh.
Yeah. So I'm going to. I'll target the one on the other side of the console.
Yep.
And I'm going to cast Spiritual Armament, but I'm going to do something different this time.
Yep.
Because it seems like slashing has worked unless it's a special material.
Slashing does seem
One way
to be
to find out.
working.
Yeah, so instead of my normal corset knife that I use, I'm actually going to be using the Argent Seer as the weapon.
Fair enough. Spin it around.
Which has a versatile slashing.
Is that legal?
Yeah. I've seen people do some wild things with spiritual armament.
It's a really cool spell.
Solid. But roll your attack. That'll be a hit.
Because there's people in between.
I'm pretty sure spiritual armament can just go over cover, but
this attack uses. It doesn't say that it ignores cover.
I might be thinking of the Pathfinder 1 version.
Yeah, well, the Pathfinder 1 version just
inflict it.
attaches. Right?
Yep. Alright, fair enough. You do 16 damage. It doesn't appear to be attached to material or more the damage type that you're dealing to it. These things do not
That's
like
good.
slashing. Surgery is not their friend.
That is me done, though.
Aw.
It's time for the mystery meats!
Would you say that it has the sweats?
It is sweaty a little bit. You're not sure
Yeah.
if it's from, like, actual sweat or it's from the liquids. Which liquids we can leave up to interpretation.
Ew.
Yeah.
We've all seen adult films enough to know that that's not good.
I was just gonna say from the vat, but okay, if you want to get gross. We're gonna try this shove again.
It's like a one-man orgy anyway.
I have villain points. I'm gonna remember to use it this time.
Okay. I've said some bad things. I deserve the villain point to be used against me. It's fine.
The die have spoken, man.
Yeah, no, they've. I guess I'm not slamming one of you into the console.
Nope. 23. Only 23.
All right.
All I can think of about when these guys are moving is the amalgamation of limbs in Elden Ring.
Oh, the grafted.
Yeah, the grafted.
The
I
grafted.
was
sign.
blanking on the name.
Whoa.
Yeah, how they move about and attack.
Ew.
I feel like if you were going up against the grafted scion, this would be a lot worse.
Ooh.
14's good.
Well, I think that might work. I'll do another check on them. Occultism, I think, was the thing. Ooh, that might be good too.
That will be a success.
As spoken before, I understand that these are new things, and I've never heard about them, nor has anyone else on Earth. But what about just thinking about Yetis in general? Do they have any weaknesses? Do they dislike cold iron, or is that? Am I making that up?
They don't dislike cold iron. Something about their rather fragile constitution, however, makes them weak to slashing, as if their flesh is easy to be torn apart if severed in such a way.
Right. Okay.
But that's just confirming something you already suspected. I will say, however, Compostiver, considering your insight, shall we say, into creatures of stranger anatomies, you get the feeling once one of these is actually killed, instead of just kind of falling down as a corpse, they're probably just going to fall apart and spread across the floor.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Potentially
Cool.
causing sickened.
Big cleanup.
Bam, bam.
Yeah. All right. Look,
You.
I will. Okay. I got a supplies motherfucker in me.
Some fries?
So I'll do that.
Uncollapse.
Uncollapse. I have uncollapsed.
What it says on the tin.
Supplies. Surprise.
Oh, look, there's some things where it's
I will
like...
inform everyone. I think when these things die, they will just fall apart. And then I'll strike and see if I'm right. Well, see if I can hit, I guess, with 14.
That's gonna be a hit.
I could probably test my theory.
Please don't fall apart. Please don't fall apart.
It's not actually fantastic damage. Huh. Oh well, that's a shame.
Sorry.
That?
But maybe. Yeah,
Oh, God.
The 1 HP in a dream, buddy.
Yeah, it must be.
2
Close
HP in
enough.
a dream.
2 HP. Lots of 2s this game.
2 HP in a dream. Get old, mate. Papa in here and eat that dream. I stood up. I stabbed. I got one more action.
You can take another swipe.
Yeah, I could. Sounds kind of. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, let's do that. Let's go for a second attack. I missed.
Well, you did
Oh,
get
well,
a
that's
14
what-
before. All right. Felix. Don't you wish you had denied advantage or whatever it's called?
Gonna strike. Use that. Spaghetti.
Go strike spaghetti.
Swing.
What did spaghetti ever do to you?
Hit me a whole bunch.
No, that is true.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Didn't sing the entirety of Lose Yourself.
Then turn around and try and hit the gang. Successfully hit the gang.
You see, it can sing the entirety of the song, but the only word it can say is spaghetti.
So it just kind of mumbles a lot and then spaghetti.
Oh, no.
Mom, spaghetti.
The entirety
says
of the
the word
lyrics
spaghetti
are
in the
replaced
whole
with spaghetti.
Oh no.
Or syllables thereof. So it might do
Spaghetti.
like spa. Yeah.
Spaghetti. All right.
Hey!
I'm safe.
I feel like you shouldn't be.
The wall. It's in the corner, so it's kind of it doesn't pull enough in, and the door blocks enough to keep me safe.
Well, Felix, Antara, and Kapostfer, I do need will saves from you.
Will save.
Do not crit. Kapostfer, I will say you're getting a +2 bonus for this.
Sweet.
Well, that's 2 fails.
+2. Add.
Because you knew this was going to happen, so you kind of braced yourself for it.
What kind of save is it? Or what kind of bonus is it?
Will save circumstance.
Okay. I do not get my detective's readiness. I do not need it.
Because you're cool!
Yeah.
Felix and Antara, you are sickened too.
Put it on me.
Because this is kind of gross, as their insides just kind of slurp around your feet.
Lord.
Like the worst kind of swamp.
Massa. Anyway.
Yeti swamp.
Perfect love. Alright.
Shrek should not be love, and Shrek should not be life either.
Felix,
Ugh.
I believe that's you done. A vicious strike and a
Correct.
strike. Alright. Speaking of spaghetti,
There's spaghetti all over the floor now.
Spaghetti. Spaghetti. If you had one spaghetti, would you spaghetti it or let it spaghetti?
he's going to take a step to there. And he's going to try to slam you against the console. Really? Just no one. No one?
You've got one more hero point.
I do. Fine.
Matt's had so many.
You have no more hero points. And it didn't work, Matt.
You don't get the cool visual of slamming someone into a console. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the thing. It'll do something
Your
else.
roleplay dream of bending someone over a console didn't happen today. I guess you could keep trying next turn.
And Tara.
Soup. That's what we're standing in.
Yeah. Yeti suit.
How do
Yeti suit.
I spend a single action retching? Yep, cool, let's do that.
You got a wretch? That's fair.
Oh yeah. It's a fortitude save, right?
Yep. You're good with those.
Nope.
Ooh, I actually have to double check.
Might be close.
No, that'll do it. They'll drop by 1.
Okay.
It's a pretty powerful effect, so the DC for it is lower.
Okay.
It is in your socks, so that's pretty powerful.
Thank you, I hate it.
I need a monster that does something like this, but is also immune to magical effects that would clean it.
Oh,
So much worse.
That would be pretty cool. Ooh, nice crit.
That is a very nice crit.
With terrible damage.
Oh, look. You still do lots of damage with the sword.
Vomit, strike, ray shield. Done.
Fair enough. Well, the gang has already been finished off, so it is all down to the love monster.
At least it wasn't the love monster that got finished off. Thank you.
Oh, give it a minute.
Blech.
You're too difficult of a target at the moment, Veliana, but I believe that's intentional.
Yep.
yeah.
There was
Alright.
thought put into this.
We're... You know what? He hasn't done this yet, so we're gonna do it.
Vomit.
Frost Vomit!
Blech. It's like them ads with them nipples, you know?
Veliana, you're
what
gonna
is-
be immune to this regardless.
There's like a gum ad.
Okay.
Just
What
because
are
it's
you
doing it
talking
straight.
about? Gum ad with nipples?
The gum ad, but it
Felix!
made the long nipples and it had like the frost effect. No? Okay, maybe just...
No.
Does anyone else remember that? Or am I just having like a...
Dad, if you could just jump on into YouTube and find a reference for this to make sure that it was real and not a fever dream.
What was that?
What are we at? What are we talking about?
Some sort of nipple-based mint ad.
gum ad with nipples?
Gum.
Like,
Sorry.
I just remember like...
It like full on nipples out, or like just nipples very visible in a shirt.
It was a Mentos ad.
Fantastic.
I don't mean anything bad by this. Were you pregnant at the time?
Wow. I mean, I probably was, but it's actually... Hang on. It was actually a thing. Control C. Okay, like, put it in the Gatewalkers discussion.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can see from the thumbnail. That's some big nipples.
Right?
That's a
It was a
very
gum
good
ad.
If you don't want to miss out on big nipples, you should join Discord.
I would say big, more like long.
Oh god,
Yeah,
I remember
very-
that.
Long.
I remember that.
I don't.
Yeah. don't
I
think
knew
it-
I wasn't
Probably
insane.
anything.
Though I do need a reflex save from you, Antaro.
I don't want to do one. I brought up nipples. Not get me out of it. I don't
No.
know.
Oh,
I mean, it's
What
Buddy
success.
will have to.
You'll take
Yep.
half, and he'll do his will
Okay.
save.
Yeah, I'll toss Neil Vengeance in.
Yeah, check out Gatewalkers discussion to see that I'm not actually insane.
Well,
It was a
he'll
gum
take,
ad.
He'll take
Yeah.
half.
Chad, you don't have to.
Do it. You gotta.
Save yourself.
Hey, if I had to suffer it and then everyone thought I was crazy for it, now everyone has to suffer.
Speaking of suffering. Yeah, look, that's me suffering. Veliana!
Yeah, it can make me another. He can make me another will save.
Does he have to, though? Does he?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a fail.
The law rules.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Full
a crit
damage?
fail.
That's a crit fail? No, it is too. Alright. Double. Hey, one action Hex Cantrip has done like 50 damage. Just want to point that out
Yeah.
to everyone.
Yeah. It is one that requires a focus point, but it is.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Still worth it.
It is. It is.
This is why whenever I hear someone complaining about Reddit, I'm just like, yeah, no, don't listen to Reddit. Don't go to the Reddit.
Yeah, the white box math room, like white room math, is not good. I get by nickeling and diming so much.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of,
well, that was one sustain. Enfeebled continues.
yep. Spiritual weapon.
Then, yeah, it's gonna be spiritual weapon. I'm gonna just do it to the same person. I'm all retargeting. Roll. Slashing. Tis what it is.
It is indeed. You have one action remaining?
Yeah, I will take cover.
Fair enough. Well, it's time for the mystery meets. I just like saying that in that voice.
Right.
Yeah.
I have no regrets for naming it that.
Oh, look. As much as, no, actually, I'm gonna do it. He's gonna climb on top of the console.
Ah, god damn it. He figured out he could do it himself. Fuck. They, in a very literal sense, they is probably more appropriate.
Dalmax would have spent time breathing, like fogging up the top again and drawing shapes.
The figure inside does seem mostly inert, if that helps.
Dalmax doesn't care.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, stop.
Ugh.
Speaking of nickel and diming, there'll be a miss on his part.
Is it bad that I forgot that I have a shield and I could have been using it to block damage this whole time?
I thought
you
you were
could've
holding
shield
it for
blocked.
I thought you were holding it for Champion's Reaction.
Didn't we determine that I didn't need it for that?
No. You only have one reaction,
Oh.
so you can do one or the other.
Yeah, champions are really strangled for reactions.
Yeah, but they can get bonus reactions upon bonus reactions.
But Compostifer,
That's me. Okay. I'm gonna do think about things. Oh, I gotta pick a target before I think about things. I'll pick the guy on the console. There we go. And then I'll find my button. Where is it? I found it. It's okay, don't worry. I'm just gonna stop looking. 14 hit. I don't reckon a 9 will hit. I think that's really ideal.
Could set up like flanking.
Yeah, that's what I was maybe thinking. There's also a rather injured Felix.
he's only near death. He's not at death.
Yeah. If I move for flanking, Felix goes next, and Felix will have flanking. Very good.
That's using the old noodle.
Okay. Do I have any way to heal Felix?
Got a potion?
I'm looking.
Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you put it in your mouth.
It came
Actually-
from my butt.
Yeah, it's a suppository potion. It's fine.
Makes you feel good in your feel good area.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't have any potions.
Well, Felix, you'll have to kill things.
I've got lettuce. It's not healing, but it will help.
Help with the cold?
Alright. Okay, here's my go. I'm gonna retrieve something from my bag. It's lettuce. I'm going to feed the lettuce to Felix. Felix, eat your greens.
I'm sickened. I can't.
Oh,
You
fuck.
literally can't.
Yeah, shit, okay. Good point. I'm gonna eat my greens.
All right.
Excellent.
You like go to make the airplane noises, and Felix just looks at you like, huh? And you're like, okay, never mind, I'll do it.
Yeah.
The airport is closed.
Airport is closed.
And then I'm just gonna have to risk getting attacked. I don't know if they have reactions, but...
They do not.
Well, very good. I'll move here. That's my turn.
All right.
And I'll roll a knowledge check to see if I got like a nat 20. No, I got the opposite one.
They look
Carry
cuddly.
on.
Yeah, they do. You wouldn't kick that out of bed.
Felix.
It can give you all the hugs though. Like imagine like a forearm bear hug.
Nope, it feels
And
too choke, champ, something.
My champion.
Pokemon
try
mad.
Throw up at it.
You gotta throw
Good
up at
plan.
it. Fortitude's there.
Aggressive wretch.
Fantastic.
Gotta roll them dice hotter.
But I'm just
Drag
gonna
your wretch, and you got one of the bits in your mouth.
vicious that swing.
Ew.
Well, thanks to the flanking, that's a critical hit.
Huzzah!
That's gotta be so much damage.
Look at us checkersing the checkers off these pants.
Check, boys.
All right. Felix, I believe that's you done.
Yeah.
Oh, but he does come off guard though.
He does come off guard. And you do kind of take a chunk out of him.
Ouchie, ouchie.
Look, you just swung at him. This feels pretty obvious. That's gonna be a hit.
Antara, your reaction?
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
He's gonna need it.
Yeah.
Ori enfeebled, so that's just gonna continue.
He could do the other one, where
Yeah,
he
he
just
could-
doesn't.
You could just not.
Well, he's already enfeebled.
But he could feel bad about what he's doing and realize that he made a mistake and that we're good people and that he loves us secretly and then just not
Becomes best friend.
You know what the worst part is?
big cuddles.
No. Every now and again, it's like they recognize you.
Oh, that was me.
Well, of course they recognize Antara. She killed them.
Oh.
Well, clearly she didn't kill them. They're still alive. She just got the puzzle pieces ready for assembly.
No.
20 damage, Compulsiver.
Oh.
Ah.
Can I take the mental damage? I think I need to take mental damage.
He doesn't want to stay
Eh.
flanked, so instead he's going to move to there as a 5-foot step.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Tara!
buddy. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. Does the sicken go down? It has not gone down, okay. Kind of desperate for a little bit of that healing myself. So I'm just gonna...
Give yourself a love tap.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fondle myself a little
Oh, are you now?
to feel better. Alright, I
Thank you
feel a
so
little better.
much. That's one action down. You have 2 remaining.
Yeah. I go strikey, strikey.
That's a hit. Big numbers, big numbers.
Do it big. Or
It's not
that.
big numbers.
Have you thought of not jinxing us, Matt?
I was rooting for you.
Yeah, that sounded a bit sarcastic. May.
I'm just gonna go for gold and. Oh my god! I actually hit with the second attack. Holy crap!
Nice.
Look at me go.
Rolled
Again,
the same
just-
damage.
The same damage. I fucking.
Give him the old Pelura's tears.
Bow, bow.
Bow indeed.
Well, the gang is gone, so it's all down to the love monster.
Mm-hmm.
Armorius.
Oh, actually, he's just gonna try to straight up shove you.
They are polyamorous.
Now it succeeds. Yeah, he'll do his will save. He'll take his half damage.
Still alive.
Alright. Where does he shove me?
He shoves you back 5 feet.
Oh, more into the puddle. Gross.
Then he's going to follow.
Oh no.
Veliana, shut the door.
This strike's going to be for you, Veliana.
No. I failed my job.
That's going to be a miss. And then the last one is going to be also a miss. Veliana!
You need to make me that one last will save.
It'd be hilarious. Nah, I won't kill him. Just a success, though.
I was really hoping for maybe the crit fail.
Likewise, because that would have been a hilarious way for him to go down.
Well, then.
The migraine kills.
Well,
Still think we need a migraine spell. Just
yeah,
straight
Donax
up
is
mental
gonna-
damage.
That's cruel and
Donax
unusual.
is
You
gonna
should-
start tightroping across these chains.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just for him to get closer, and he'll probably be a little bit lower now. Kind of almost hanging off of it bat-like. I'll sustain the duration of the off guard and enfeebled on Spaghetti continues.
Yep. Dude's just having a bad time.
He is.
Just need to focus down on these guys and you'll start bringing them in.
Yeah. Okay. I will. Oh. Yeah, I'll finish this guy off, I guess, with sustaining spiritual armament.
Yep.
Dang.
That's a critical
Oh,
hit.
did you have to say finish off when it's the love monster? Phrasing. Come on, man.
Amazing.
Make him splorch all over the floor.
Oh yeah, I'm no longer
Should
covered.
have put down the sex top.
It will in fact splorch all over the floor. I do need that will save from you now though, Veliana, because you're right in the corridor. That will be a failure.
Oh God, no. Yuck, yuck.
One action remaining?
Okay. It has to be this. This is a. How does this? This door opens into the room, doesn't it?
Yes, because it has to lock.
Yeah. Okay, there goes my funny thing of trying to use the door to push out most of the guts.
Ew.
I mean, you still can, it'll just kind of sweep it your way.
Ooh, that's worse.
Yeah, no. Well, I'm just gonna retch.
Yep. That'll be a success. You can drop your sicken by 1.
That's me done.
All right. Oh. Let's pop that back. Here we go. All right. Mystery meats. See, it's Schlorpy Brothers being eviscerated one by one. It's going to spend an action stomping on the console.
Oh, like that.
I don't like the D6.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried. Thank you.
As it continues to stomp, one of its feet goes onto the center lever, pulling it down. And we hear a gurgling sound coming from the tank.
It's draining, isn't it?
It's draining fluid.
Blech.
Its first attack is going... Oh god, that's even worse. That's gonna be a miss for you, Antaro.
We have had some old classic songs tonight.
You're welcome.
And that's gonna be a miss for you as well, Felix. Compostifer!
Alright. I'm gonna have a thinky think about this guy on the right.
You'd think I'd remember the Till Rigor speech by now. 16's good.
I think I got an idea. I think I might just stab him.
Kill. Yeah.
I think I might just try and put this cold iron war razor inside of him.
How much hit points does he have left? Okay, no, yeah. He is so dead.
No. I mean, I assume that it doesn't matter, but it's so rare that I get to roll critical damage.
Oh no, go for it.
Oh.
Yeah, he is so dead.
Yay.
You did it.
Alright, I moved to stabbed. I can move again. I could quick bomber.
Or you could move into flanking here.
Oh, genius. Let's do that. Done.
If you're being all strategic and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, the adrenaline of a kill, made me stop thinking strategically for a moment there, but thank you for pulling me back to character.
Felix! Finish him. Actually, I'm not sure if you'll be able to with one hit. You might. I don't know.
Could do it with 2 hits.
If anyone can.
Yeah.
That's a hit. Oh,
that's not bad damage roll.
Dang.
Look, it's not going to be one hit, but he has to do a reflex save. And he is fine. And Tara!
Ooh.
This vile abomination must be destroyed.
Why can I not target it? There we go.
Go.
It was just taking its sweet time. Just try and do a bop. Successful. Oh my goodness, that got some decent damage.
That is pretty good damage.
Alright. Did a bop. Screw it. I'm gonna do it again. I'm not gonna do it again. I'm just gonna raise my shield.
Raise shield?
Call
Easy
it a
done.
day. Yeah.
Well, the gang is very much gone. So is the love monster.
Aw.
Veliana.
Yeah, I am going to sustain spiritual armament.
Who are you gonna hit?
You. Flesh mat.
Well, I mean,
right in the
I'm
flesh.
I'm at least going to get a +4, unlike him, who is going to take a critical hit.
Ooh.
+4. Cross-continent cover.
Yeah, I'd call that greater
roll
cover.
Double.
I'd call it greater cover. I think that's going to get him done, though.
Trans-hemispherical cover.
With that, he is killed. Veliana, do you want to do anything specific for this? He is about to spill over all the console.
Gross.
That
Yeah.
book is gonna be unreadable.
Speaking of.
I don't have anything in particular. Maybe like the force causes him to fall back, so it's less on the console.
Well, as you strike him with the Argent Seer slashing at his legs, he falls back over the console, smashing into the vat behind. Not enough to break it, but definitely enough to make a mess as it spills out across the ground.
Gross.
But with that,
Yay!
We did it.
you get the
Good
tune.
noises.
There we go.
Is the thing in there viable? Is it
not
waking
viable.
up?
No, it's not waking up.
Okay. Whew.
It is kind of just floating there, rather serenely. Whatever experiments were being done here were not being overly successful, unfortunately. The thing that attacked you...
Unfortunately.
Well, I mean... I will say, and I will finish it off on this one, the Yeti currently floating in the tank does appear to have some sort of ceremonial markings upon its fur that are actually in Yeti. And with that, I'm going to end the session there. Our heroes, having freed an animate dream from its long imprisonment, have made more discoveries within this terrible, terrible place. The atrocities and sins of Dr. Ritalson seem to be mounting all the time. But if you want to find out what happens when our heroes finally confront him, you'll have to join us next week at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time, where we'll be continuing Gatewalkers, presented by Tabletop Obscura for Pathfinder 2nd Edition by Paizo Publishing and powered by Foundry VTT. The VOD for this will be up in about 48 hours, so be sure to follow us on the YouTube if you aren't already. And just as a thanks, I have been seeing the numbers going up, and numbers going up make my brain go good. So I really do appreciate it.
Number go burr, make happy.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how it's supposed to go. And Natural 30s are currently live, so we'll raid into them. Nice and easy.
They sure are.
Josie was in here earlier. She'll be absolutely ecstatic to hear that Compostor was so successful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just natural 30s. Alright. Well, be sure to let them know that who sent you, all that other fun stuff. Tell them I said hi, because I'm gonna probably crash out after this. Vulcan Rotary Rounds, so VW Beetle go Berg. Yeah, no, absolutely. Alright, we're out of here.
Bye.
Have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night, everyone.
Bye. Bye.